9-point harness. Grandpa, get your ID. Shortly, because, ladies and gentlemen, it is showtime.
You're listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast.
Here is a weekend update for races till we have our new show next week. Tonight on Flow, the Kyle Larson late model race. Right now they have over 40 cars in the pits. Kyle Busch is in it. Jonathan Davenport, Mike Marlar, Kyle Brandon Overton, just to name a few. That's tonight, starting at 6:30 Eastern on Flow TV. Also, a couple of our local dirt tracks kick off this weekend, as the IRA will race Friday and Saturday at 34 Raceway. That will also be on Flow TV with modified sport mods and sport compacts on the card. Over at Marshalltown will be the Frostbuster with modified stock cars, hobby stocks, sport mods, and the sport compacts. That's also on Flow, but that's tomorrow night. And then Tuesday, don't forget the High Limit opening race of the year for the High Limit, where 25 cars and stars will be in it. We'll talk a little bit more about it in a minute, but that will be also on Tuesday night on Flow TV, the Flow Racing Network. As I mentioned, 25 competitors strong will be competing full-time in the High Limit Series. As their press release the other day, the High Rollers will be Rico Abreu, Bill Balog, Alex Bowman, Brian Brown, Paulie Colagiovanni, Tyler Courtney, Danny Dietrich, Corey Eliason, Riley Goodnow, Sam Haferteeth, Blake Hahn, Justin Henderson, Michael Buddy Kilfoy, Kyle Larson himself, Anthony Macri, Brent Marks, Connor Morrell, Justin Peck, Erker Price Miller, the law firm, Chase Randall, Aaron Reitzel, Justin Sanders, Hunter Schoenberg, Dylan Westbrook, and Dusty Zomer. So there's 25 strong candidates, and plus whoever else decides to join on a race-to-race basis. But those are going to be your 25 at every race. And it's pretty good. The next race will be the 25th. After Tuesday will be the 25th at 34 Raceway, which I hope to be there for. And this has been your weekend update. Look for the full show coming out by Thursday next week. I'll have the Knoxville preview, of course, the Frostbuster recap, and the IRA recap, and of course, the High Limit Series recap. We'll see you next week for the opening show of the year. This was just a little update. We'll have time to time.
Thank you for listening to the Dirt Racing Podcast with Marshall Hain. Follow us on Twitter at Dirt_podcast or on Facebook at the Dirt Racing Podcast.